We all like to be with our people, don't we? To be with our family, with the people we know and love, to be with our friends who know us and understand us and get us. This is in part a beautiful desire. And in another way, it can become sinful. Because a part of this is that we just want to be with the people that make us comfortable. We don't want to step outside that comfort zone. And so the desire for comfort and joy with those we know can sometimes keep us from being kind to those who we are not so comfortable with. The desire to be in can keep us from noticing those who are out and fail to bring them in with us. Yet, on the whole, this desire to be with our people itself is a good thing. It's a desire for love and fellowship and peace. One of the beautiful phrases used by and about the believers of the Old Testament, which confesses their faith in the resurrection, is what was said of Jacob when he died. He was gathered to his people. Some might claim, well, that just means he was buried in the same tomb. Well, it's certainly true that he was buried in the same tomb as his father and his mother, I think, and his grandfather Abraham and his wife Sarah. When Abraham died, it said the same thing. He was gathered to his people, and Isaac and Ishmael, his sons, they buried him in the tomb that he had bought, where he had buried Sarah, his wife. But notice that cannot be the whole meaning of this phrase. For when Jacob died, it says he died and was gathered to his people, and he was down in Egypt. And it took a little while before they brought his body all the way back up to Canaan and put him in that tomb. No, the laying him in a tomb along with his dead loved ones, that's just a picture of the greater reality that is expressed by this phrase. What is meant is that he was gathered, raised up by God, and brought into his presence. And his people is more than his father and grandfather, mother, and dear wife Rachel. It is his God and all who believe in him. See, this is the family of God. All who believe in Jesus Christ, they are made to be sons and daughters of God. Here in this world, we are not always among our people. We are faced with many enemies from the devil, the world, and our flesh. They make life uncomfortable. And we are called to remember that we are sojourners here, that we have a battle to fight. In this life, we may be separated from our family, our friends, our people, because of sufferings and tribulations and because of the work of the gospel. And that gospel itself might divide us from family and friends who may reject and hate us because of our faith. Yet, we have been given a new family. We have all been made one people from every tribe and race and language, one people in Christ Jesus, one church cleansed by his blood, and looking forward to that day when we will be gathered into one as his people and he as our God. Amen.